Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to some more Seafarer. I don't want to alarm you, but as soon as I load it in, there seems to be a giant ship barreling down on us. So, good news, I'm pretty sure the save state worked. That's wonderful, we were curious about that. Bad news, we might be in the middle of a crash that the game has decided needs to exist on load. Let's turn this way. No, I know. I'm trying to move out of the way. My goodness me. Okay, well, disaster averted. Let's just check the map. Yeah, so we're still mid-mission. Dock at the marked pier. Clear the containers. Let's go. This game really does not want to perform very well. I had to turn settings down and... Anyway, we don't need to go into that too much. What is the water stat down in the bottom right? Coolant? Engine and ship status? I guess it could be coolant. Got filters and all that sort of stuff. Okay. Can I just dock at whichever one? I don't get allocated an actual spot. Oh yeah? I could try and do this without lookouts. Something tells me no. Oh, okay, look at that. You got the, You got the arrow in the top. That's cool. Oh, there's our depth sounder as well. Reset. Okay, so as long as your little triangle's inside that area, you're laughing, right? That's fine. I get it. That works. That works for me. I'm happy. I'm enjoying this. This game's janky. It runs badly. There's an argument that it doesn't look that great. You know, Jesus, Scarlet, it's already dead. Stop kicking it. But what I'm leading up to is to say that I like it. I like it despite some of the flaws. Oh, okay, this just goes out here. Right, that's one. Oh, excellent. Okay, at least there's a door here. Alright. First aid. Oh, you know what? That might be, you know, if we rescue people or whatever. Okay, so... Clear the containers. I was kind of assuming that I would have to unhitch the containers manually. However... Could be wrong. Often am. Help. What does this do? Oh! Oh, that's right, I got my radial menu. Teleportation options. Bridge, deck, engines. Crew. That's cool, bit like farming sim. Go to shovel crane, that's what I wanted. Okay. So... what is this camera angle? Camera mode C. Oh yeah, I was trying that. Rotate? Oh, hang on. Well, this camera is not very helpful. I cannot tell what I'm looking at. It's glitching. Oh my god, get me out of this fucking thing. Alright. Is it supposed to glitch like this? Rotate. Wait, what the fuck? Is that part... the crane's just broken, is it? It just... look at this, it just goes through itself. Okay. Well, that's not good. Save. In session. Let's see if we can... let's see if a soft reset will do the job. That doesn't seem right, does it? None of the other controls working. Left click, right click, F. Alright, bugger it. We're gonna desktop it. So we'll get a bit of a black screen for a second. Quit game. Oh, game. You're not beating the allegations. I was just talking up the fact that you're a janky, burning hot mess. But I'm enjoying myself. But in my own defense, I can't play you if you're unplayable. Game. Dear black screen. Alright. Let's boot her up. I don't... yeah. I'm pretty certain I'm not doing anything wrong, since I don't think the arm of a crane can just go through the head connector that is floating in thin air. You really need to recompile every time I boot? There's no cache? Okay. I do have to wonder, right? Don't get me wrong, indie games, lower budget, that sort of thing, but like, is this an indication that the dev team are bad? Like that they're actually bad game devs? Like, to me, indie game is not an excuse for a lesser product. It's probably an excuse for a lesser budget. And to a point, you could argue that lesser budget would then in turn mean you're hiring not the AAA, the 5-star developers. What the fuck is this? There's no way that's normal. Look at it, it's clipping through the girder. Which of these were actually containers that I loaded? I can't even bloody remember. Right, let's see if that makes a difference. I can't believe it. We're going to undock. This isn't just a bug, this is a game-breaking problem. And I'm looking at the perspective of the crane, like, is there a chance that I'm seeing something incorrectly? Yeah, when I had the crane fully extended, that yellow thing just clips through the girders. Surely it's supposed to be attached to the end. Oh my god. I'm holding cargo. Cargo is loose, you fuck. Can I teleport to the... Okay. Take steering? Okay. We're gonna go over to this other crane, see if that makes a difference. It's a different type of crane. Wait, dock at the marked pier? Was that ticked off when I was docked at that one? Was I actually at the wrong pier? Like, would that make a difference, do we think? Excuse me. I'm not certain. That could have been me. I could be just raging against nothing. That's very... Oops. That's very possible. Plausible, even.
To drop the cargo, you simply do everything you did at the start, just in reverse order. First, you need to release the container locks.
Alright. Sharon's talking to me again. I will take that one on the chin and say that I'm an idiot, which is, you know, water's wet. That's not anything new. But I'm surprised that the crane head wouldn't work. I wonder if it was just doing that because it was like, what is this idiot doing? No. I'm not sure. Okay, awesome, that was fast. Really interesting. That says more about my co-workers than anything. I have to release the load and unload it afterward. Open the twist locks and the lashings so the crane can pick up the containers. For LNG, you have to connect pipes and open the valves while you have to open the tailgate for bulk goods. Okay. Tailgate? Okay.
Let's lighten the boat by a few containers.
Sure. I can get around that. Yeah, nah, that's all on me, that's fine. Okay.
It's time to head back up the crane. I hope you've got a handle on your fear of heights because you're going to be doing this a lot from now on.
Great. It does seem to be a bit tedious, like for a game that's about ship and seafaring. I seem to be working a crane that no seafarer would ever work ever, right? You would just have a dude that's his job. He works the crane on the docks. Like, oh, I've got the reference. I can find it. Like Tom Cruise from the intro to Minority... No, not Minority Report. War of the Worlds? God, you're gonna have to look that up. I'm pretty sure he's a container lift driver on the port. My God, what an obscure reference. My brain goes places. Okay. Here we go. Alright, at least me doodackie's moving. Oh my God, it's swinging! Is there a truck or something to put it on? I can't seem to turn. Stuff it, let's just put it here. Okay. I mean, I can move further up. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's a truck there. Okay. Nice. Is he gonna drive away? Okay. Alright, I'm getting the hang of it now. There's a pain. If you spammed it too hard, it seemed to unclip it, but the window to clip it was actually quite narrow. Alright. Only 2 more containers to go. Jeez. It's a bit of a task, isn't it? God damn, come on. I had it for a sec. Come on. This is infuriating because there's no depth, so I'm just letting out slack. That's why it's sitting still. Why? Why? Oh my god, because I'm having a brain fart, because I've already released the container. Oh my god, it's just not my day today. I'm sorry, team. This must be agony. I'm trying. Yes? You beeped! You said you had it! The fact that it lets you overslack is so infuriating. Oh, you... Grab it! Oh my god. The problem going on here is that this game has a soft physics sort of system, right? That doesn't have a win condition. Hey, you plugged it into the thing. Good enough. Go, win. It's got a not a very good physics system. That's the real problem. Sort of like the mission will tick off when you get the box on the truck, and to get the box on the truck you have to use equipment. And you have to learn how that works along the way. Is that it? Oh my god. What a fucking headache. Anyway, okay. Great work, everything's where it belongs. If you're interested in shipping loads by sea on the really big container ships, give us a call. I'm sure you'll be captain of the big trip in no time. Okay, cool, complete. My god, that was like shooting myself in the face repeatedly. So what is this? Choose one of your starter boats, and we just did the tutorial for the cargo ferry, right? Let's try this, right? Play tutorial, keep the coast safe. Welcome aboard, sailor. The Tide Guard was founded to enforce law and order on the sea, and to make our waters safer for everyone everywhere else. This includes inspecting and escorting conspicuous vessels if necessary, as well as rescuing people in distress. Firefighting is also part of the job, though we hope that this only happens in the rarest of cases, of course. To get started, let's inspect some of the ships anchored at the port.
This is Captain Graham Sinclair, leader of the Tide Guard, and your point of contact for today's training. Welcome to the Maritime Safety Unit.
Yeah, right. Maybe I should join the Tide Guard.
In today's session, you will learn the basics of inspecting, pursuing, and restraining suspects.
Right.
I've seen your file. It baffles me as to why someone of your ability would sign up for such a basic course.
Oh, now come on, Graham. Come on, mate. We all got to start at the bottom.
You could have started at a much higher level, but you're here now, so let's not waste any time.
I paid money for a game, not to have my, you know, giblets fondled.
Today's agenda is patrol training. We've prepared a ship for you to find and inspect. Let's start with the basics. Head to your patrol area. We should keep
okay.
an eye on any suspicious ships.
Oh, we got suspicious music. Excellent. And I'm in my t-shirt. Good uniform. Alright, that's enough of this game before it makes my head explode from blood pressure. So, yeah, it's got its issues. I could overlook a lot of the visual, even the performance fidelity. But gameplay-wise, that was a really big red flag today. There was a bit of a pain in the ass dealing with some of this stuff. Now, granted, I razzed myself up by docking at the wrong crane. But, I mean, in my defense, they were both highlighted. I guess I just didn't see the little yellow pip. And it is fascinating, right? Because you're going to have some people that are understanding watching a video like this. But you're going to have some other small heads that will, you know, put a wall of text screaming at you. Because when you watch someone else playing a video, you see the game differently. You can call this cope or whatever, but that's something that I've come to learn from YouTubing. Is something that is clear as day to you while you're sitting there eating Cheetos, is something that I won't even catch in my peripheral. And it's not just me, this goes for all YouTubers, streamers, that sort of stuff. Because there's so much going on and you're the one stressed out and in control, you often miss some stuff that might be obvious to a third party. And I'm going for that, right? Because I recognize that both the docks were highlighted, that was obvious to me, but not in any of that did I even notice that there was, like, there must be, we could rewind and check, but there must have been a yellow pip on the other dock that I totally missed. Anyway, all that aside, you know, I'm enjoying at least exploring this game. I'm curious to see where the rest of it goes, so let me know if you want to see some more. Otherwise, I might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.